Hey everybody, it's Space Coast down here at Melbourne Beach in Holland Park. You can see the condo down there. This is the joy of fishing when the weather's not good, because you get the whole beach to yourself. Now I'll admit it's rained on me off and on a few times, and the surf is a little rough and a little cloudy today, but with the exception of these people that just walk down on the beach with their dogs, there is nobody at the beach but me and the bluefish. Oh well. It's down here at Melbourne Beach at Holland Park. First fish of the day, right at daylight. It's about 7:15 now. Is a whiting. It wouldn't be a keeper size for eating, but it's going to be a perfect bait size for what's in the surf today. I'm pretty sure we got big redfish, tarpon, black drum, and sharks all over the place, because I'm still seeing a few little pods of mullet. So we're gonna get this guy off the hook and get him on the hook and send it out. This is what I'm talking about. This is my shark rig, and look at the size of that hook. And this had mullet on it. And look at the size of this ladyfish. That's maybe a foot long ladyfish. How in the heck did this guy get himself hooked on this giant hook trying to eat mullet? I'll never know. Very strange. We caught a ladyfish now. This guy's definitely going out as bait. These are great bait. Catching a lot of small whiting this morning. Got one here, and I got one on the rod right next to me. These guys, this one's only about 7 or 8 inches. The one over there is about 10, but these are great bait for the big rods, so we're gonna get them set out on the big rods. Catching bluefish, whiting, and ladyfish down here at Melbourne Beach today on the 28th. Gonna get this guy off the hook. I think he's 12 inches, so we're gonna probably keep him and throw him in the bag. First pompano of the day, maybe 4 inches. So we are catching fish down here. We've caught bluefish, whiting, ladyfish, and now a little pompano. No strikes on the big rod, but we got bad weather rolling in, off and on drizzly rain. It's gonna put that little pompano back. Weather's getting pretty ugly out here. May have to quit if the whiting comes any closer. Come back and see me when you're a monster, dude. Just catching. If you got finger mullet or fingerling mullet live, or just cut them in half, like 4 or 5 inches, just cut them in half, put half on there. You're gonna catch all you want keeper bluefish, as long as you don't mind them to be about, just keeper like 12 to 14, 15 inches. Surf's loaded with them chasing these mullet. Still catching loads of bluefish down here on pieces of mullet. You can see the surf's torn up, and we're getting a lot of weather rolling in. It's been raining on me, at least drizzling, for the last 30 minutes. We're going to keep fishing through maybe till 9:30, 10 o'clock, then we'll call it a day. Set up today. You can take a look out there. We'll look at the rods in a minute, but pretty rough. The water's a little cleaner this week. There's still seagrass, and there's lots of weather rolling in from the south. But same configuration as normal. Got lots of Freds helping me out today. Got the big rods on the ends. All they've been doing is getting chewed up by bluefish. Caught a lot of bluefish today. No strikes on the big rod. I can't keep the bait out there long enough. The bluefish are just chewing it alive. There's another bite right there on a bluefish. On that second rod. You see it hitting that second rod there? Just hammering that thing. But that's the configuration. 4 rods in the middle, 2 big rods on each end. Let's go ahead and see if this bluefish is still on here. Just getting a few sand fleas here. I'm gonna take home like a quart-sized bag and blanch them, so I can get about 5 to 7 bags of sand fleas for the winter. But still catching loads of sand fleas. Here's my bag I'm putting together over here. Just bagging up sand fleas for a little bit later when they're not plentiful. Coast coming to you from Melbourne Beach, Holland Park, North End. Came down here and tried to get a fishing trip in before the tropical depression / category 1 hurricane runs up the east coast of Florida. Came down a very blustery day. Surf's kind of chewed up. There's still loads of mullet in the surf. There's just still nothing chasing them, at least not anything you can see. As you can guess, if there's this many mullet, I got a boatload of bluefish today. So remember, there's a limit on bluefish. They got to be at least 12 inches. So be sure you don't keep too many. So if you like bluefish, you got a lot of people, you can catch your limits on bluefish. Caught some whiting today and some ladyfish. No strikes on the big rods. but caught plenty of fish. Just it's going to get pretty nasty the next few days. I'll do that in the forecast, but did catch fish down here. Caught the bluefish on finger mullet, just cut them in half, throw half of it out there all day long, just catch them one after the next. Whiting on fresh dead shrimp and on fish bites. And I caught one little pompano, but it just caught him on the whiting rig. So if you want to get out and catch some fish, you may not want to do it the next few days because of the weather, but after that weather breaks and it clears up on the beach, get right back to it again. As always, everybody, be safe, tight lines. Hey everybody, it's Space Coast. I got a new flag added onto my fishing pole flagpole here. So I got stars and stripes, my boat flag, and then I have a big flag that says Space Coast Surf Fishing. Find me at TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and at Tight Lines at the bottom. If you like the channel, please subscribe and like all the videos. It helps the channel a lot. Tight Lines.